Good morning, kids. I have a surprise for all of you today. So, as promised by me, I have selected few poems and I will be teaching those poems today. You remember I asked you to write poems, haikus. When I taught you in time of silver rain, I used to give you activities to write poems. So, I've selected a few of them and we'll be reading them today, okay? The objective is very simple for today and today's work will hardly take you hardly take 5 minutes, okay? So quickly complete your work and then send it to me. Our objective is we will be able to summarize the poems written by our friends. आप ही के classmates ने जो poems लिखी है उनको हम summarize करेंगे, okay? So are we ready to read the first ever poem that was selected? Great. Okay, so the first poem is written by Mitesh, and he wrote this poem when I give you activity when I was teaching you in time of the silver rain. When I told you how to write a poem is you write few lines about one topic and then break it down so that it looks like a poem. Okay, I will read it for you all then. Great. The pen is light. We need pen everywhere. It helps us to write. It helps us in banks. Our study began with pen. The pen is life. Okay, so Mitesh has written this poem on pen. It has a very simple language, very simple English. You all will understand. But if not, I have one example of how you will do today's work. I have written the summary of this poem for you. You will be following this and writing summary for the next two poems also. Okay, great. So the summary is in the poem, the poet Mitesh is talking about the importance of pen in our lives. He says that pen is used in many places and one even starts education with a pen. ओके समरी मतलब क्या होता है बच्चा जैसा कि आपने देख लिया हमने कुछ पढ़ा उसको शॉर्ट में हमें जो भी समझ आया है ना उसको शॉर्ट में लिख देते हैं तो वो समरी हो जाता है ठीक है समरी किसी भी चीज का हो सकता है किसी पैराग्राफ का हो सकता है किसी भी चीज का आपको जो भी समझ में आया उसको शॉर्ट में लिख लीजिए वो समरी बन जाएगा ओके लेट्स मूव अहेड टू द नेक्स्ट poem that I selected. Great. So this poem is written by Priya Yadav. The name of the poem is My Father. My father is very cool, the best father in the whole world. He says, I am a butterfly. My daughter is a butterfly. My father is amazing. Okay, now quickly pick your pens and write down the summary. जो भी आपको समझ आया इस पोएम से वो जल्दी से सिर्फ 3-4 लाइंस में एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए ओके ग्रेट So we are moving to the next poem. This poem is written by Nihalika. Okay, she has written the poem on mother. So the name of the poem is My Mother. In morning, listening to mother's voice is so peaceful. Her hand is like a pillow. My mother is God to me. I respect my mother. My mother is everything. My mother is drop, I am bucket. She fills me with values like respect and other things. My mother is a tree and I am a leaf. If she is not there, I will feel lonely. Okay, this is a very nice poem, bacha. If you look carefully, wait, I'll mark it for you. If you look very carefully, you will see that Nihalika has even used metaphor. You remember in metaphors, we compare two things without using as or like. So can you find where has she used, okay, first we'll find where has she used simile. Simile में क्या होता है? We use like or as to make comparison. हम दो चीजों को compare करने को like या as का use करते हैं. So if, okay, I give you 5 seconds to quickly find where is this simile, okay? Great, time is up. Now, I hope all of you got it correct. The simile is in this line. Her hand is like a pillow. मेरी मम्मी का हाथ एक तकिया की तरह है. What does it mean? That it is very soft. Okay. Now let's find metaphor. In metaphor, you don't use like or as to compare something. आप सीधे बोल देते हैं कि ये तो यही है. जैसे रमेश is as strong as tiger नहीं बोलेंगे. रमेश is a tiger. ठीक है. So let's find metaphors. First metaphor I can see is my mother is drop. मम्मी एक पानी की बूंद की तरह है. I am a bucket. मैं एक बाल्टी हूँ. Okay, so here she is comparing two things. So she has used metaphor. You can like mark these lines like this and even write metaphors. Okay. And then she has given reason कि क्यों मैं ऐसा बोल रही हूँ, because she जैसे बूंद बूंद से पानी की बूंद बूंद से बाल्टी भर जाती है, वैसे ही निहालिका की मॉम उनको वैल्यूज रिस्पेक्ट इन चीजों से भर देती है. And then again she has used metaphor here in these two lines. She's saying my mother is a tree and I am a leaf. Okay. और अगर मेरी मम्मी आसपास नहीं होंगी तो मैं बहुत अकेली हो जाऊंगी. क्या एक ट्री के बिना लीफ रह सकती है? नहीं ना, जब ट्री होगा उसी की वजह से तो लीफ आती है. Yes. Very good, Nihalika. I really like how you have used metaphors and similes in making your poem such a beautiful piece. So, bacha, as I told you earlier also, when we use figure of speeches, हमारी poems और सुंदर बन जाती है. Okay. Now, you read it once again. It's written in a very simple language. And then you know what your work is. You have to summarize the poems written by Nihalika and Priya. First, you summarize the poem written by Priya, then you summarize the poem written by Nihalika. And you are done for today. Okay, at last, one more surprise for you. So, I also taught you haiku, and I told you I will choose the best haiku to post it on the video. And I've chosen one haiku which is written by Palak. So, the haiku is the wind's blowing very slowly, it has voices zzz, and the sunlight shining. Okay. If you have forgotten what haiku is, go back to the previous videos and read about haikus. Good job, Palak. Really nice haiku. Okay, bacha. I hope all of you complete your work quickly. आपको बस summarize करना है. It will just take you 5 minutes. Okay? Great. Happy learning, everybody. I will see you on Monday now.